My name is Phaedra Latouf, and I am doing an informative speech on the carnivore diet. So, in American culture, it is normalized to eat ultra-processed and poisonous foods every day. There's a health trend circling social media, and it's asking us, what if the answer to clean eating in the US is just switching to a meat-based diet? As someone who's researched nutrition and explored many different diets to not only stay lean, but help with everyday energy and skin and mental health, I've learned that food quality is really concerning in the United States. Many people are aware of their poor diets and how casual eating poorly is in America. It's normalized. I'll explain the carnivore diet, which is an all-meat approach to eating, and how it stands in contrast with the typical American diet, which is criticized for being filled with processed foods. What is the carnivore diet? The carnivore diet is an extreme elimination diet that involves consuming only animal-based foods. This includes meat, fish, eggs, some things like cheese and butter, but essentially it eliminates all plant-based foods. So no vegetables, no fruits, grains, nuts, seeds, no lettuce. The diet is sometimes referred to all meat or zero carb because it typically has no carbohydrates, very little intake, and it focuses on animal proteins and fats as the primary source of energy. Some variations of the diet allow for a smaller number of non-animal products. Some variations let you drink coffee and have certain spices on your foods, but the core principle remains the focus is meat. The American diet versus the carnivore diet. I guess the American diet is characterized by high carbohydrate intake, and particularly from processed sugars, refined grades, seed oils, vegetable oils, and proteins like meat and plant-based, tofu, etc. It's typically low in fiber, which really messes with Americans' gut health. The average American bowel movements are extremely different than that of Europe and South America. And it's linked to chronic conditions like obesity, heart disease, and diabetes. In contrast, the carnivore diet eliminates all plant-based foods, so you're just intaking protein, meat, fish, eggs, animal fats, extremely low in carbs, so it's good for maintaining weight loss, or losing weight, but not maintaining weight loss. And it supposedly helps with mental clarity for some, but it's extremely restrictive, and it's hard to maintain socially. And it may raise concerns about long-term heart health and environment sustainability due to its reliance on animal products. The health benefits of the carnivore diet are only small claims. There hasn't been time to back these. So people say after the adjustment period, the experience improves mental clarity, focus, and energy levels. But this could also be due to the stable blood sugar levels and the ketones being used for brain energy. So people say that it helps with people who have IBS, Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and sometimes people with nutrient deficiencies, but that isn't scientifically really supported. It's just all hearsay. But there is studies that it is causing nutrient deficiencies with the diet because no lack of plant-based foods, so no vitamin C, fiber, magnesium, and potassium. This causes poor skin health, scurvy, and digestive problems. Lack of fiber. So obviously lack of fiber causes constipation, disrupted gut. No fiber is from not eating fruit, vegetables, and grains. So long-term digestive issues can be from this diet. Increased risk of heart disease. So the diet is super high in saturated fats and cholesterol. Animal products are high in cholesterol, which can increase the risk of heart disease to individuals who already have cholesterol issues, and it also can just be poor for genes. Kidney stress. High protein is hard on your kidneys. Your kidneys can't break down high protein like that, and people with pre-existing kidney conditions, this could be fatal. Social and practical challenges. The carnivore diet is extremely restrictive, and it's going to be hard to go out with your friends and eat. You can't dine out, no social gatherings. And it's going to make it hard long term. If you want to go and hang out with your friends and everyone's eating and you can't, well, you're going to be one who wants to eat. Mental clarity and mental health. People say that it'll make you irritable, mood swings, you're hungry, you're lacking nutrients. It's going to affect your brain function in a poor way, not a good way. There's no long-term research. This is very new, and there's limited resources, and the only place that you can really find out stuff about this is on TikTok for it being actually good for you. So the conclusion is the rise of the carnivore diet challenges us to rethink what we're putting in our bodies. In a world where our food choices are so processed and doing more harm than good, maybe going back to an animal-based diet could be the answer for some. I personally think food trends are horrible, and you should do your own research on what you're putting in your body instead of following whatever social media tells you this week. But I think that also cutting out processed foods and the idea there is good. So maybe a little bit of everything in moderation for this one.